Welcome back to this channel where we spread love and positive vibes. Allow me to first thank our new subscribers and our returning subscribers. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. Drums, drums, drums to the Lord we all love, the Lord of wood and water. And today we are going to focus our attention to the greatest home of celebrities, and that is Jamaica. And I want to say Jamaicans are very aggressive people. They are very hardworking people. Actually, yesterday I shot a video about their traits and their characters that fit everywhere around the world. And today you are going to see Jamaicans who have actually excelled outside Jamaica, and they have become celebrities. They have become known all over the world, but they have either they are born Jamaica, or their parents are Jamaicans, or their grandparents are Jamaicans. In other words, they have roots in Jamaica. Jamaica is a home for celebrities. It's a home for people who do exploits. It's a home for very hardworking people and very aggressive people, and people who actually see that the sky is the limit. And we have all seen, it's not something that I am making up, we have all seen Jamaicans doing very well in every country they go. And this is because I think Jamaicans' parents have trained their children very well to fit into every society, to adjust to every culture, to fit in every place they go. And they adjust so well that they start doing exemplary well in whichever field they feature. And therefore today, we are going to look at great men and women who are doing exemplary well, or who did exemplary well in their days, and who have their roots in Jamaica. And me and you know that we already know people who are great in United States of America, and they have actually originated, they have their roots in Jamaica. The other day, I was looking at Kamala Harris' dad, and we looked at where he had come from, at a Spanish town, a small town, and we actually saw that Kamala as a girl used to go to Jamaica so that she can learn the culture and the ways of the people of Jamaica. And that is what Jamaicans is all about. Before I go to the list of the celebrities that have actually originated from Jamaica, or they have their roots in Jamaica, let me look at this clip.
So I usually talk only about Florida, but today I want to talk about New York. I want to talk about the influence that Jamaican Americans have on the culture in New York, particularly in New York City. So New York City has one of the largest Caribbean American populations in the entire country. New York is the home of many Caribbean nationalities, concentrated mainly in Brooklyn and Queens. Within those neighborhoods, you have neighborhoods like Crown Heights, Flatbush, East Flatbush, and Jamaica, Queens, where Nicki Minaj is from. So Jamaican Americans tend to get jobs in New York in the healthcare field, transportation, and education. The culture in New York is pretty much a lot of reggae music or dancehall music, jerk chicken, Jamaican beef patties, festivals, and a lot of Jamaican holidays are like Jamaican Independence Day, Jamaican Emancipation Days, and they host a lot of Jamaican parties in the city of New York. And yo, I'm gonna put y'all on some game. You see, if you're watching this and you're from the Caribbean and anybody tell you that they're from New York and they don't know how to speak patois, they lying. Especially if they have Jamaican parents. I used to have this friend, and because I grew up in Florida, I used to have this friend, and he said, because he was born and raised in the United States. He said when he goes to Jamaica, he pretends not to speak patois or pretend not to know how to speak patois because it helps him get girls, and the girls in Jamaica think it's cute. So, yeah, just wanted to add that because areas like New York, states like New York, certain places in New York like Brooklyn, Bronx, Queens, whatever it may be, that have a large Jamaican population, it's basically Jamaica. I just want to tell y'all that. I really want to make a part 2 of this video about the Haitian influence.
We have this Jamaican who is actually an immigrant, or rather living in the United States of America, specifically in New York. And in New York City, we have a lot of Jamaicans who stay there. Actually, she said, and we are going to hear from the video, that if you find a person coming from New York and they cannot speak patois, they are actually telling a lie. It is like Jamaicans are so many in New York, especially in Brooklyn and other estates there. And people in New York, most of them, they know how to speak patois. She also talked about the culture of Jamaica in New York City. And that is why I tell you, Jamaicans are not shy to actually expose who they are to the world. They go to the United States of America and they take their curry goats, their curry chicken, their Jamaican patois, their salt and starfish, and ackee. They take along their food. And you can hear this lady talking about the kind of food that is eaten in Jamaica, and actually they have carried along this type of food to New York, which is in the United States of America. She also talked about the celebrations, the festivals that are held back in Jamaica. They actually hold them in New York, in the United States of America. Such festivals are like the Independence Day, the Emancipation Day. They actually do it in America because Jamaicans have to show their tingo to the whole world, and therefore they have taken their Jamaican patois, Jamaican patois, the language they speak in Jamaica. They have taken their Jamaican patty in New York. They have taken their chicken curry. They have taken their goat curry. They have taken their saltfish and ackee in New York. Because Jamaicans are very proud of their culture and their heritage and their food and their everything. So they carry along everything concerning the Jamaican as a people. And therefore this lady tells us a lot how people can adjust to new environment, introduce their culture to where they go, actually practice their culture in whichever place they are in. And that is why Jamaicans have managed to create so many celebrities wherever they go. So without further ado, let us go to great men and women who are actually celebrities in the United States of America, and they are from Jamaica, or they have their roots in Jamaica. I'm going to start by mentioning one of the person we all know, a very great person who holds a very great position in the United States of America. And this is Colin Powell. He is actually the former Secretary of State and first star who actually held a very big position in the United States of America, and he's actually from Jamaica. Remember that these people have come from a very small island and they have gone to a very large country, a country that is known all over the world, and they have defeated all the odds, all the obstacles, all the handles to be great people in this land. It means good character, good morals, a lot of hard work, a lot of dedication, a lot of resilience, and a lot of determination. And that is all what Jamaicans are about. And therefore, Colin Powell defeated all the odds to be the former Secretary of State in the United States of America. Do not forget the current Vice President of the United States of America, Kamala Harris. I had mentioned her earlier. she actually had a father, a dad, that came from Jamaica, and we looked at the background of Donald Harris, who is actually a Jamaican-born dad to the Vice President of United States of America, Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris has actually a lot of Jamaican roots, and as a child, she used to go to Jamaica to learn the character, the language, and the ways of the people of Jamaica, so that she can feel and actually experience belonging to Jamaica. Apart from that, we have the National Security Advisor. Jamaicans are great in the United States of America. The National Security Advisor, Susan Rice, mother of Pearl Grant Harris Rice. And this woman, Susan Rice, she has risen up the radar from down there to become the National Security Advisor of the United States of America, and she hails from Jamaica. Former governor of New York, David Peterson, was actually a Jamaican. So guys, you can see how aggressive, how determined, how Jamaicans can actually work up the radar to be great people in a very, very known country, very, very developed country where there is a lot of competition, but you beat all the odds and you rise up the radar to become a great person in the United States of America. The Lieutenant Governor of Virginia, Winsome Shears. This is a guy that came from Jamaica, and he became a governor to Virginia, one of the states of America, and he resides, or he had come from Jamaica. This is a great thing to celebrate as Africans, because I always say, Jamaicans have become an inspiration to Africa. And we have seen that some of the Africans have embraced what they see in the Caribbeans and have started desiring to be free and to be liberated. We have the other guy who is Parisa Filtzi, who was born on 22nd July 1977 in Kingston, Jamaica. She is an actress, a producer, known for My Spy. That is actually a movie that was featured in 2020, My Spy, and Fantasy Irad 2020, and The Sorceress, Apprentice, which was a movie that was shot in 2010. So this is actually a person who is very, very known in the Hollywood streets. And most of the Jamaicans I'm going to mention now are actually people who have made it in the Hollywood streets and have become big, and they have their roots in Jamaica. We have Grace Jones. I think I had mentioned her earlier. Grace Jones was born in May 1948 in Spanish Town in St. Catherine. So people may ask, what good can come from a small island? A lot of good has come from Jamaica, and we can actually see it clearly. So we come across Grace Jones, who was born in Jamaica in a Spanish Town in 1948. She moved to New York at an age of 12 years and actually started her acting career. She's a known actor. Robert Walker Jr., born in Jamaica Hospital Medical Center. And he was the son to actors Robert Walker and Jennifer Jones. He was a known figure in Hollywood. I've told you that Jamaicans are actually very, very great people, very, very great celebrities in the Hollywood streets. So this guy is actually a great actor, and we have seen that he originated from Jamaica. Martin Beswick, born to a Jamaican mother and a British father. Martin was born in Port Antonio in Jamaica. She's known for modeling and pageant and later career in films. This is a woman who is all round. She has featured in films, she has featured in modeling, she has featured in pageant, and she actually has her roots in Jamaica. And then we have George Coe, born 10th May 1929 in Jamaica, was an actor, a producer, known for Transformers Dark of Moon, a movie that was featured in 2011. Can you see? I told you that Jamaicans are great actors. They have a lot of talents. They can do exploits. And we are seeing great men and women doing exploits, and they are actually from Jamaica, or they have their roots in Jamaica. Michael Ward, born in Spanish Town. So we have Michael Ward, born in Spanish Town, Jamaica, in 18th November 1997, a known actor for Empire of Right 2022, The Old Guard 2020, and Top Boys 2011. So he has featured in all these movies, and Michael is actually from Spanish Town in Jamaica. I think Spanish Town has a lot of talent. I saw another guy who is actually, who is he? A very great person in Jamaica who is actually from Spanish Town. Is it Paul Bogra? Paul Bogra actually was born in Spanish Town, and we all know Paul Bogra is one of the figures that is actually a hero in Jamaica for fighting against oppression and against slavery. So we go on with the list of great men and women who occupies Hollywood streets and even other areas in the United States of America, and they reside from Jamaica or they have their roots in Jamaica. So the next one is Peter Williams. Peter Williams, born 31st December 1957 in Kingston, Jamaica, an actor, a writer, known for the Chronicles of Riddick 2004 and Stargate Continent in 2008. So this guy has acted 2 movies in 2004 and the other one in 2004 and 2008. Alicia Keys. We all know Alicia Keys. She's a singer. She's a very known celebrity. And Alicia Keys has her roots in Jamaica because her grandparents were actually Jamaicans. So Alicia Keys has some roots in Jamaica, and she's doing very, very well. I also saw Tiger. Somebody, can you tell me whether Tiger has his roots from Jamaica? Because I saw somewhere like Tiger originated from Jamaica. Very great men and women who actually originated from Jamaica, and they are doing great work in the United States of America. The other one is Naomi Campbell, a supermodel. Mother was a Jamaican. A known supermodel, Naomi Campbell, and she has her roots in Jamaica. The next one is Malcolm Gladwell, another supermodel, and has written 5 New York Times bestsellers, including The Tipping Point, and he is actually, the mother is from Jamaica. All-rocker television host, and he has his roots from Jamaica. All-rocker is a television host, and he has actually his roots from Jamaica. Sanya Richards, a track and a field star. And this woman, Sanya Richards, we also had during the Paris Olympics, and she was doing very, very well, and she's a woman from Jamaica. She has her roots from Jamaica. Can you see? Jamaicans have shown us that it doesn't matter where you come from. It doesn't matter how small your country is. It doesn't matter the population of your land. It doesn't matter who gave birth to you. You can come from your ashes to glass. You can rise up the ladder and become what God destined you to be. They have shown us to believe in ourselves, to work hard, to have determination, and to do exploits, to do all what you can do to be who God created you to be. And today, I celebrate the people of Jamaica for showing us that you can conquer and be somebody in life, somebody in the world, somebody in such a great country, and you compete with the rest to be known all over the world because of hard work, believing in yourself, determination, and believing in God. And guys, that will be the end of this video. Thank you so much for once again for listening to us. See you during the next video. Bye bye and God bless.